Alright guys, Season 13 just came out today, and I've seen a lot of you guys asking for my new settings. So I'm going to hook you guys up with my settings and other settings that I recommend you guys use in Season 13. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm just going to breeze over the gameplay settings. So interact prompt style, I recommend compact, button hints, off, crosshair damage feedback. I would turn that off, but I'll show on the example on the screen right here what the difference is. So up to you. Damage numbers, stacking, ping opacity, default, obituaries on, minimap rotation. I'm like the only person in the world that keeps it on. Everyone else has it off, so off. Weapon auto cycle and empty on, auto sprint on. That's personal preference. I like it. Double tap sprint off. Jetpack control, Valkyrie. You need that hold. Put it on hold. Incoming damage feedback 3D. This is very important. Make sure this is off. Taking damage closes death box. Keep that off. Uh, pop up. I keep off, or you can keep on. Up to you. Streamer mode off. Rest of this is just up to you, personal preference. And then for Reticle, I have mine custom, and this is what I keep it on. Here's the numbers down here. It's like a light blue, real nice. And then colorblind, Tritanopia. I prefer hold to crouch, but I say over time, evolve to hold to crouch. But if you're on toggle, that's also fine. Aim button, hold. Survival slot button, I have off, but if you want on, up to you. Trigger dead zones none. Cursor speed, I personally like it high, but a lot of people like it low. So that's also personal preference, up to you. So non-ALC settings, I recommend running a 4-3 on a classic response curve. This is what a lot of pros run and streamers run. So I would definitely try this out if you're looking for like settings. And you maybe if that feels too slow in ADS, try out a 4-4. And also, if you haven't before, try out a linear response curve. This is what I personally play on, but it's a little bit faster and has more raw input, so it takes a little bit getting used to. So definitely try it out if you haven't though. Look dead zone small, movement dead zone small, and keep both of these off. And this is what I recommend running for just default settings, non-ALC. So I recommend running, put your dead zone as low as possible until your stick drift starts to kick in, and just keep it at the lowest possible point where there's no stick drift. That's what I recommend doing. Out of threshold, I say keep it low, 1 or 2. Just don't go past that bar. And response curve, I used to play on a 0. I played on a 0 response curve for seasons, since like season 5. But I've been slowly increasing it from like last season I was 3, and now I've been stuck on a 5 for about a couple months now. And I've loved 5 response curves, probably my favorite. So for these, I would just recommend just testing out what you like and what responsiveness and dead zone you like together. It's all personal preference, but I'll try these out right here. And now we're going to talk about the rest of the settings. The yaw speed is just your left and right and how quickly you turn while looking left and right. So I have mine on a 345. Pitch speed is just how fast you look up and down your vertical. And I have mine on 250. And turning extra yaw is how, when your stick's at your maximum input, is how fast you look left or right while pushing your stick at the maximum input. So the 60 right here, when your stick's at the maximum input, gets added on to the 345. So it's like you'll be like 405 yaw speed looking left and right when your stick's at the maximum input. That's what that does. It just adds on to your yaw speed. And I have mine at 60. I have all these off. I don't turn these on, honestly. Some people say it's nice. You can try it if you want. I recommend don't. So, alright, for ADS yaw speed, this is just your horizontal left and right, how fast you look. I have mine at 148. It used to be on 150, but I accidentally dropped it down to 148 and just left it there. It feels good. ADS pitch speed, I have on 115. ADS turning extra yaw. It's the same principle as it was for the turning extra yaw up here. So you just take this 100 and add it to the 148 when your stick's at the maximum input while aiming down sights. And I use it for flicks. It feels good personally, but I know a lot of people that have it on 0. It's just personal preference and feeling. So just try it out for yourself and see what you like. I have my extra pitch on 25, and I recommend always keeping these on 0 and keep these on always. This is your aim assist, so always keep this on. And don't forget guys, everyone's settings are going to be different. So these right here, these settings, if you put them on, they're not going to feel perfect for you. So I recommend, like, for example, if it's feeling a little bit too twitchy, these settings are too fast, try turning up your response curve to 7. This will make it feel a little more closer to the classic response curve. And if it's maybe too fast left or right, go ahead and drop these numbers down to say like 300 and try that out. It'll feel a little bit slower and maybe more to your liking. Just play with these numbers and this is how you find your perfect settings. Just keep tweaking them until everything feels to your liking. Alright guys, I'm going to be giving away a Season 13 Battle Pass. And all you have to do to enter is go to the comments and comment what you're most excited about for this season. For me personally, I'm most excited about Newcastle, World Jets coming back, and Rank Reloaded. So let me know what you're most excited about and comment down below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.